Good morning, VKids. I am so happy to have you with us today, and we are continuing our study on the fruit of the Spirit. I love learning about the fruits of the Spirit, and I've also loved seeing Kate dressed up as fruit.
It has been fun.
You know, Kate, I wonder how many times we say, I can't wait for my birthday. I can't wait for recess. I can't wait for Christmas.
And I can't wait to be a ripe banana.
See, we all have to practice patience, which is a fruit of the Spirit. And we're gonna be learning all about patience in our lessons today. But before we do that, let's go over to the challenge room and see what the challenge is for today.
Hello, VKids. We're back in the challenge room for another sibling challenge. Today, we're doing the cup game, and there are 5 stickers at the bottom of these cups. Whoever gets 5 stickers or more, whoever gets the most stickers will win the game.
Okay, that sounds pretty simple.
All right, ready when you are.
Okay, on your mark, get set, go. Oh, I got 3.
I got 2. Okay. I'll save you some trouble. See if it can fit on the peel there.
I think you gotta start practicing at home.
I think that'd be cheating.
There you go.
All right. See you next time.
Dears, it's the VKids. Look, I'm here again with Serenading Sammy. We've been writing a song for you about the fruits of the Spirit, haven't we? I know you all love singing along. And today, Sammy, we're learning all about patience in the fruit of the Spirit today. But we have written the whole song, haven't we, dears? So we're going to play the whole thing for you. Do sing along, because we're going to show you what we've got to come over the next 5 weeks, aren't we, Sammy?
Yeah,
all right, so shall we give it a go?
Yeah,
Don't forget to sing along, everybody. Here we go.
Hey, 1, 2, 3. And love and joy and peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness and gentleness and self-control. And love and joy and peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness and gentleness and self-control. Oh, and these are the fruits of God's Spirit. And with Jesus in our hearts, we can know His love and joy and peace, love and joy and peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness and gentleness and self-control.
Sammy,
so
dear,
fun.
I'm so excited to learn about the next half of the fruit of the Spirit with you moving forward. But now we're going to see a story all about patience, dear. So shall we watch the story together now? Here we go.
Stories of the Bible. Sarah laughs. This is Sarah. Sarah was Abraham's wife. One day, as Abraham sat near the entrance of his tent, God appeared to him. Abraham looked up and 3 men stood before him. God promised Abraham that he and Sarah would someday have a son. In fact, God promised Abraham that he would have many children. Even more than the stars in the sky. Now, Sarah was very old when God made this promise. When she heard that God promised to give her a child, she laughed. The messenger of God stopped Sarah. He asked, "Is anything too hard for the Lord?" Sarah chose to trust God, and she became pregnant and she gave birth to a son. The son's name was Isaac. God's promises came true for Abraham and Sarah. Abraham became the father of many nations, and from his child came children, and from their children, more children, until Abraham's descendants were truly more numerous than the stars in the sky. Abraham and Sarah trusted God for the promise and believed that God was faithful.
Wow, what an amazing story of patience. Do you think you could have waited that long for a promise to be fulfilled in your life? That would definitely require patience. Well, let's go over to somebody who doesn't always have a lot of patience. My friend, Mademoiselle, and her assistant, Mimey.
Bonjour, mon petit pois. It is I, Mademoiselle Patisserie Les Croissants, here with you this morning. Now, I'm going to make an apple cake, but I need my assistant. Where is my assistant? I really need the help. It's good to have someone to talk with, to bounce the ideas off. Oh, here she is. It's Mimey. Good morning to you, Mimey. It's so wonderful to have you to help me today. Now, I know you're learning all about patience. So, we're going to make an apple cake, but Mimey, sometimes it takes a little bit longer for the apple cake to cook so it is perfecto, okay? So we're going to have to wait a while. Just like, in our lives, God has amazing plans for us, but we have to, sometimes it feels like we're waiting a long time for things to happen, doesn't it, Mimey? So we're going to make a perfect cake. And the thing is, God has perfect plans for us as well. It maybe isn't what we think or we want, but we can trust that God has a plan. Okay, so we're going to make an apple cake. So first of all, I think we need the flour. Do you mind opening the flour? Thank you, Mimey. And we're going to put the flour in. Okay, here we go. Okay, thank you, Mimey. Put in the flour. All right, so we have the flour in there. Perfect. Okay, so because it is a fruit pie, an apple cake, we're going to need some apples, Mimey. So do you mind passing me the apple? Thank you so much. Wonderful. 1 apple. That's going to go in there. I think we need another apple. Thank you. Okay, so then we have the apple. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Mimey, do you mind? We do have a spare apple, so if you could pass me the spare, I'll make sure I pop it in very gently. Okay, there we go. And now the most important ingredient is the egg. So I think this one needs many, many eggs. So, Mimey, if you can pass me the egg. Okay. Thank you very much. That's wonderful. Okay, so we have the egg. Oh dear, there's the egg. Lovely. Okay, and the second egg. There we go. Thank you so much. We put the second egg in. All right, can you see? It looks wonderful. Okay, 2 more eggs, I think, Mimey. Thank you very much. Okay, so we put the third egg. Oh, there it goes in there. Lovely. Okay, and the fourth, the final egg. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, then, oh dear. It didn't break, Mimey. Should I try one more time? Okay. Oh, there we go. All right, now, may I your spoon, thank you. Then we must stir everything together. You see, to make a wonderful apple cake. Okay, what do you think? Do you think that's enough? Bit more? Okay. There we go. Okay, Mommy, now. This is going to be the perfect apple cake. So we now need to put it in the oven, okay? So we're going to mind holding this while I pour the mixture into the pan. There we go. Wonderful, okay. Look at that, it's perfect. It's going to go in the oven. I pop that in the oven now, Mommy. And now we must wait for it to be ready, okay? So now we're going to wait for the perfect cake. No, Mommy, we still must be patient. It's still not ready yet. No, not yet. We must wait a bit longer for the perfect apple cake, okay? No, still, we have to wait. We must wait. I know it takes a long time, but it has to be perfecto, okay? So we wait a little bit longer, okay? Okay, thank you, Mommy, for your patience. Okay, Mommy, I think it's ready now. Shall we have a look at the cake to see if it's perfect or not? Remember, we had to wait so long. We had to be so patient, didn't we, Mommy? Okay, let's see the cake. Et voila! The perfect apple cake. It was worth the wait, wasn't it? Amazing, isn't that wonderful? I can't wait to taste it. So remember, VKids and Mommy, patience. We have to be patient, but we know that God has a plan, okay, for every one of us. So maybe we try this in a moment, okay? All right, VKids, we'll see you soon. Au revoir, mon petit pois.
Well, Mademoiselle and Mimey never fail to have fun in the kitchen, huh? But they do get very messy. Let's go over to my friend Hamilton's house, who's very neat and less messy, and he's gonna give us a really great memory verse that we can hide in our hearts this week.
Good morning, VKids. Hamilton T. Hedgehog here with you for another memory verse of the week. And this one is right from our story from today about Abraham and about him having to wait to receive what God has promised. Because God had an amazing plan for Abraham, didn't he? Just like he has an amazing plan for you and me. So the verse is from Hebrews 6 and it's verse 15. It says, "And so after waiting patiently, Abraham received what was promised." So have a good time learning that this week, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!
Thank you so much for that memory verse, Hamilton. I'm going to really try to remember that this week. I love the memory verse that you bring to us, and I love the story of Abraham and all the fruits of the Spirit that were produced in his life because he was following God. Now let's go over to Australia and visit the Queen of Jogging, Miss Jenny Jogs a Lot, as she leads us through our worship warm-up.
Oh, hey guys, Jenny Jogslot here, just out in Melbourne, Australia, practicing my dance moves to the song Thankful, because I know you guys have been learning all today about patience and how God has amazing plans for us all. But before we go into that, we need to do our worship warm-up, so we're going to do our punches from side to side, so make sure you're not standing too close to anyone else. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing job, you guys. Let's worship together.
I like to think about the goodness of the Lord. He gives me everything I need and so much more. So I just want to lift my hands and say that I to think about the goodness of the Lord. He gives me everything I need and so much more. So I just want to lift my hands and say that I love him. I just want to lift my heart in praise. And I want to be thankful. I want to be grateful. I want to remember everything that the Lord has done. I want to be thankful. I want to be grateful. I want to be thankful. I want to be grateful. I want to remember everything that the Lord has done. I want to be thankful. I want to be grateful. I want to be, 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 I want to be.
Well, VKids, I am so thankful that the fruit of the Spirit is being produced in your life because you're followers of Jesus. And every week that I see you at VKids and online, I see your goodness and your patience and your love and your kindness. And Kate, you know what? I heard Mimey and Mademoiselle saying they were going to be making banana bread next week, so you better get out of here. See you next time, VKids. Bye.
Thank you.